Hello, painting peeps, and welcome. It's Kathleen from COZ Creations. I'm really glad you have joined me in the no bra zone. We are going to be doing a swipe today, and the reason I'm doing a swipe today is a couple of people reached out to me on YouTube and Facebook and said, Kathleen, we haven't seen a swipe in a while. I miss swiping, and you know what, I miss swiping too. So I thought about it, and I did a painting, a series of swipes, and I called them my Courtney swipes because Courtney Hausher from Courtney Hausher's art inspired me to do them. And I did a whole series of them, and all of them just made me smile so much. I absolutely love them. So I'm going to try to redo one that I did a few months ago. I'm going to share with you the colors that we're using, and then I'm going to tell you one of my favorite stories about a very, very special painting that I did. So let's talk about our colors first. Our canvas today is a gallery wrap 20 by 20 canvas, one of my favorite sizes to work on. Our base coat today is going to be golden iridescent silver, which is, oh my goodness, what's the word? It's so yummy. So I'm excited about that. Our swiping colors are going to be golden iron oxide. We also have golden carbon black. My fave, golden iridescent pearl. Golden iridescent gold. Whoops. Golden burnt sienna. Now my pouring medium today is a little bit different, guys. My pouring medium is usually 75% Floetrol and 25% Golden GAC 800, but I am out of my GAC. So I've got some on order from Amazon. I went through a big old container in a very short period of time. So this might end up a little bit different, but that's okay. We're still going to give it a go. My swiping tool of choice today is a damp paper towel. I'm going to go ahead and prep my base coat and speed that up so you don't have to sit through the boring part. I'm going to turn on some music so I can dance around, and I'll have some music playing for you guys. Now, another quick funny story. Somebody reached out to me on Facebook and said, Kathleen, you listen to some funky music. And I'm like, what are you talking about? On YouTube, there are copyright issues, and the music that plays in my videos, unfortunately, guys, is very limited because of copyright issues. I wish I could have you all listen to what I listen to when I'm painting, but I can't. So the music that is in the background of my videos is not the music that I listen to, although some of it is quite nice. So whoever reached out and said I listen to some funky stuff, that is not my tunes, and that just kind of cracked me up. So I'm gonna get quiet, turn my tunes on, and I'll probably do a bit of a voiceover so I can tell you my real cute story about this painting that I'm about to do, guys. Thanks for being here. and I'm excited about this one. So my quick, cute story, at least it makes me smile. I reached out to my painting friend Courtney Hauscher because I was heading into the direction where she lives and works, and we met up. We had a nice dinner, got to know each other, and became friends. And then a few months later, we were heading back in that direction and arranged to meet up with her again to have a nice glass of wine and some dinner. And I was so excited to take to her one of my most favorite paintings. I said to my man Rick, I said, honey, make me a beautiful frame. This is the one. This is the painting that she taught me how to do from her videos, and I was so in love with it. I'll post a picture of it. And then the day before we're heading out there, I've got it all packed up, ready to go, a nice little card that I made for it. She reaches out to me on Messenger and she says, darn, I'm so disappointed. I did this painting yesterday, and I'm sorry, my camera is shaking because my dog is laying on top of the blanket which holds my my tripod. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, she reaches out and sends me a picture, and she's like, darn it, I did this painting that I absolutely love, and this morning I looked at it and it has crazing on it. And I'm like, well, what the hell is crazing? I don't know what this is. I'm new to this medium. So she sends me a picture and I blow it up. And I was so upset because the painting that I was about to take her had crazing all over it. And I loved it. I thought it was my pouring medium. I thought I had discovered this super cool technique, and I was horrified. So I reached back out to her and I told her the story, and I sent her the picture of the art, and she's like, Kathleen, you bring that to me. I absolutely love it. And she was so gracious. She went on to tell me that there are people out there, artists out there, that buy special products just to get this crazing effect. And I brought it to her and she loved it and hung it up, and I was just so grateful. But I was horrified. I'm bringing her my most fantastic piece of art that I had ever done, and it had crazing all over it. But I'll show you in a picture. So what is crazing, guys? Crazing happens when the top layer of your acrylic pouring paint dries faster than the underlying layers of paint, which are still still wet. When this happens, the top layer of the acrylic film will form a skin as it hardens and continues to stretch. So, lesson learned for me, when I am done with a painting, I put it in a covered container. I usually buy the plastic containers that slide under your bed. You can get them at Walmart for like 10 bucks. And when I'm done painting that baby, I stick it in the covered container, put the lid on it, and I don't open it for several days. And then when I do open, it's generally still a little wet, so I crack the lid and I slowly let an amount of, air get back into it. Then I usually don't touch it for about 5 or 6 days. Then I put it on my drying rack, and I usually let it dry for at least 2 weeks before I start to handle it or varnish it or enhance it or whatever. So that's what crazing is, and I am going to be doing a Courtney Hauscher swipe today because she is my mentor. She has inspired me from the beginning, and I am grateful for her. So we're going to put down our swiping colors. Enough talking, Kathleen. We're going to get busy, guys.